What's up? What's up, my beautiful people? You know what time it is. Hello, hello, my beautiful people in these Instagram streets. My name is Chrystal L. I am the creator of this little corner of the internet, and my goal is to help create more safe and inclusive beauty spaces, as well as help stylists hit whatever it is the next level of success looks like for them. So, Cocktails with Chrystal is going to look a little bit different. Hello, hello, my beautiful Baina. Thank you so much for being here. This week's Cocktails with Chrystal is going to be a hot seat coaching, which is something that I've never done live before. And full transparency moment. Today, my entire house got redone, so I moved my entire house out and moved my entire house back in today. So full new carpets, hardwood floors, which I finished probably about 45 minutes ago. So today is a no makeup, put on a bra about 2 minutes ago to jump on live and hang out with Callie. And we are going to be doing a hot seat coaching about how to raise your prices or better stand your hourly rate. So I am bringing Callie on with me. Now, Callie did say she was having a little bit of internet issues. So hello, beautiful. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I was just talking to the people about all the things happening in my life today. So thank you for joining me on Cocktails with Chrystal.
Absolutely. I'm so excited.
And so we always talk about a cocktail. So today I am falling into cut water, lime margarita. I always have tequila. And if you've never tried cut waters, they are fire.
Okay, need to try that.
Did you come with a cocktail today?
I actually have like a healthy energy drink today.
I love it. I did have a bang too. I'm not even gonna lie. That is not a healthy energy drink, but I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning. So I want to dive in and get to know the people, let the people know who you are. So I know that you are a extension specialist, and you specialize in lived in color.
Yes.
Okay. And you tell us where you're from, because you are new to your location. Is that right?
Yes. So I am from Anchorage, Alaska, but I moved here to Fort Collins almost a year ago in August.
That's awesome. So how has it been? So are you rebuilding?
I am, yes. Okay. And that's been tough, but you know, fresh start. I love it.
And that's what matters, right? At least you love where you live. So it's great to plant new beginnings. So How long have you been in the industry?
I have been in the industry since 2019 is when I graduated.
Oh, wow. So you are you are new to the game. Welcome.
But I will say I grew up in a salon. My grandma was a hairdresser. She had her own salon. So I've always been around.
Which that's me. It's like, this is when I got licensed, but I've been in the business for a while.
Yes.
Okay. Absolutely. So tell me, when was the last time you gave yourself a raise?
Never, probably.
Never? Okay. Which is it's very common, actually. So I remember with me, I literally was like 7 years in before I was like, oh, I can give myself a raise. And it's like, yeah, if you don't, who will? And I was absolutely petrified by it because I just didn't know where to start. So when we talk about getting a raise, I think there's 2 kinds of stylists out there. There's the stylist who knows that they deserve a raise, they want a raise, but they just don't know where to start, where to begin. And they just need help navigating what that looks like. And then there's the second kind of stylist who just doesn't know when is a good time to get themselves a raise. They don't know anything about getting a raise. And that is a different kind of conversation because they just don't even know where to start looking. And that there's a such thing as that we give ourselves a raise, whether we're commissioned or booth rental or suite owners. Now, what I love about you, Callie, is that you are a commissioned stylist.
Yes, I am.
which I love because I want to talk through that, because I think very often it is always stylists who work for themselves when we're having the conversation around raises, but it doesn't
Right.
matter who you are. If you
Okay.
understand your numbers, I think it'll help you navigate what you need to make and bring home, as well as navigate conversations with your salon owners when you are ready to level up, or if you feel like you're ready to give yourself the rate raise that you deserve. So we're going to hot seat Callie through. Do you know your hourly rate, Callie?
My hourly rate is 15.
Okay. And we're gonna dive into that. So Callie's hourly rate is 15. And we're gonna go through what Callie's hourly rate should be. So with Callie being a commissioned stylist, I always go off of dream number, because Callie doesn't have the normal overhead that a salon owner would have.
Yeah.
But if you are a salon owner, you would have operating expenses that are both fixed and variable. And then you would also have your dream number. So
Okay.
I hope you all can see my shindig. So Callie, tell me what your dream number is.
So my dream number right now is 80K for the year. So I believe 6,000 something a month.
Okay. So Callie's dream number is 80K, and that's about $6,666 per month. Now, when people say, well, what do you mean dream number? So the way I do the dream number is, if you could have everything your heart desired in a month, what would that be, right? Or in a year, and then you can break it down into a month. So for me, it was like, I want to take my kids on 4 vacations. I want to take myself on 2 vacations. I want someone that cooks dinner for me twice a week, or that we can pick up. I want to send my kids to private school or not to private school. Whatever it is that you need to live every day, plus your bonuses, would be your dream number. So you take all the things, and then you put a dollar amount on them per month, and then you multiply by 6 or by 12 months a year, and you get your dream number, which was 80K, which was 6,666. I love those sixes. There's an angel number somewhere. Somebody tell me what that means.
Numbers 444.
Yes, girl, I am so into angel numbers. See, this is like the universe has aligned us.
Yes.
So I love that. I love that. So Callie's dream number is 6,666 per month. And she works about, I think we calculated, she works probably about 140 hours per month. And the way I did that was I took how many days that she's actively doing hair. So these are revenue producing hours behind the chair per month, multiplied by 4. And that is how many hours she works per month, which was 140 hours. Okay, so to get her hourly rate, are you with me, Callie? Is this making sense? Sense? Okay, perfect. To get her hourly rate, I took her monthly dream number divided by her hours, which gave her an hourly rate of 47.16 per hour. Okay. And if you wanted to really get technical, and you'd be like, okay, I got the hour. What do I make per minute, right? Because you don't always work an hour. You might do a brow wax that's 15, 20 minutes. So what do I make per minute? So you divide that number by 60. So the 47.16 divided by 60 gives us 78 cents per minute. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it even more, right? Because Callie's a commission stylist, right? And so when you're a commission stylist, it's a little bit different, because this is what Callie would need to make if she was getting 100% of all of her money. Now, as commission stylists, we know that our salon owners take a percentage of the money that we make per hour per minute, and that pays for overhead, for marketing, for branding, for back bar, all the good things. And so it's like, okay, so damn, what do I do? You take this number and multiply it by your commission rate. And your commission rate was 45%. So that gave me like $21, right? And then you add that to your hourly rate. Does that make sense? You with me?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So then your hourly rate then becomes $68.16. or $1.13 per minute is what you need to make.
Okay.
So $68.16, that's not a lot, right? It's like, damn, I can do that. How much are your haircuts?
I think there's 60.
So her haircuts are 60. Say I come in, I'm getting a haircut, and you're like, oh, I love this. Oh, how, when's the last time you had a treatment? I think, with the weather changing in Colorado, I feel like we should add a hydration treatment. How much if you add a treatment to a service, how much is the treatment?
See, I don't know because everything for our salon is like included.
So if I was to get a haircut and a treatment, do you know, or is that $68? Is that $60 included treatment?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
It's like
so the six
services as well do that. So it's like everything, it's one price and it's all included.
Okay. So in my $68, I get a treatment, I get my haircut, and I get a style and blowout. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So every single person who sits in our chair needs a shampoo, a conditioner, and a heat protectant. That's bottom line. So if we sell a shampoo and conditioner to a service, about how much would that be?
Usually $100 for the products that we use.
Oh, so that's awesome. So look, I'm going to add $100 to my price. Now, I'm sure it's commission salon. I'm sure you're not getting 100% of your retail, but just say you're getting 10% of the retail, right? 10 more dollars. You have now taken your current $60 haircut, sold a product, got a 10% commission on this one product, and you are now over your hourly rate and making more than your dream number of 80K.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So the whole point of this exercise is for us to really think about how we can add little things to a service. First, understanding that when we hear on social media people say, oh, you want to be a $100,000 stylist, or you need to make 100K to be successful. That is not true for everybody. People always say, oh, when you hit your first million or whatever, girl, I don't need $1 million. I need $286,427 a year. That's all I need. You keep your million. I just need that much. So when we understand what we need, that has nothing to do with what social media says, what our salon owner says, what our industry says, when we know the number that we need to live the life of our dreams, right? Then that's what we can aspire to do. And then we can actually sit down and plan. We can say, okay, look, my books are not as much as I would need them to be this time. What things can I do if I need an extra $10, if I need an extra $20? It tells you that you can be super creative. One of the things that I added was styling lessons, right? I was like, you know what? I need an extra $26 to my service. I can add a styling lesson at the end of a service, and it can be a quick updo. It could be wand curls. It could be flat iron curls. It could be a plethora of things that I can now add on to every single service that I'm doing. An additional 10 minutes, right? 15 maybe. I'm going to sell product, right? Because I'm going to show them what I'm using, tell them why I'm using it, sell it to them so they can do it at home. And then I'm going to make some more money. So our process is, there's so many options when you understand what you need to make. And I feel like for a lot of us, the industry has told us what we need to make is way more than what we actually need to live and to be happy. And Callie, I want to thank you. First off, do you have any questions about all the things?
No, I think I was following pretty well.
Perfect. And what I'm going to actually do, Callie, for being here and being awesome and letting us dive into your dream number and your books, I'm actually going to send you a free resource that I created that next week, we're doing a live 5-day Raise Your Rates challenge where we start with understanding our dream number. Then we dive into actually looking at all of our pricing, right? We look at all of our pricing. We look and see where we're making money, where we're losing money, how we can creative to make more money. And then we make a plan on how to actually do that. Like setting a date. How do I tell my clients? How do I get my mind shift? I don't say mindset anymore. How do I get my mind shifted around charging my worth? Because we're all worthy, right? I think my friend Emily Bird said that we're all born inherently extremely worthy. So how do we have our value that we offer match our pricing? So the Raise Your Rates Challenge starts on Monday. And this free resource that I'm going to gift you is going to allow you to actually type in your dream number, play with it. If you decide that you want to make more next year, what do you need to do? If you decide that you have to transfer to booth rental, if you decide you want to do suite, it's going to allow you to play with that number. And it's an amazing resource because all of the things are plugged in. You'll just slide your stuff in. And at the bottom, it'll give you your rate per hour and then your rate per minute. And you'll be able to do exactly what we did today with every single service. And with you adding extensions, there becomes maybe an additional cost, right? So there's another layer of like, okay, I'm going to add extensions. That's an additional back bar fee, right? How does that look in this number, right? Okay. So I want to thank you so much for being here. For everyone that's watching, I would love you all to click the link in my bio to join the Raise Your Rates Challenge. It is 5 days long. It is live. And by the end of it, each and every one of you will set a date to raise your rates. You will have a clear idea as if you're supposed to be that service-based, a la carte, package, because I don't coach that you have to do one thing or the other. I coach to the same way that we did this today. You do what's best for you and your business, and I'm going to help you figure that out. So no matter what it is, we're going to work through that. And then you will have the opportunity to decide when you're going to raise it, how you're going to raise it, and what you're going to raise it to. And you're going to be confident when you finish these 5 weeks to raise your rates. So
I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And it looks like Annette asked, there will be replays. So I will show up live every single day. You will have homework every day. And then you will also have access to the replays. And since it's a paid challenge, you will actually get to keep the resources and use them at a later date, as you change or you want to revisit it. And one of the things I want to say is that it is June, right? It is the 6th month of the year. And every single person should be getting curious about giving themselves a mid-year raise. Because we all get a cost of living raise. So if you haven't done it yet this year, this is the prime time. A lot of people say that January is the prime time. It really isn't. August or November around the holidays. So you can do all three. In 2021, I actually raised my prices 3 times. So again, Callie, do you have any questions about anything that we talked about?
I don't think so. I think I'm still good.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you again so much for joining me on this Cocktails with Chrystal. We will send you this spreadsheet. We'll probably get your email and send it to you. And for everyone who tuned in today, if you have questions, please, please, please drop them in the comments. And remember, every day is a new opportunity to slay, peace, and love. Thank you.
Thank you.